Shall we find the group, Miss Bennet?
No, I find myself with no appetite at present for food or company.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll leave you to your...
No, I meant specifically the company of my family. They tire me, you see. When I'm around them, I find myself struggling to recall who I am, or perhaps I struggle against who they expect me to be, or perhaps I am just an intolerant and unkind person who does not deserve companions.
I don't believe that. Would you mind me as a companion for the hour or so?
Not at all.
I am also not one for boisterous gatherings.
You may choose to avoid my family entirely, then. You would be forgiven if you took off running now.
Oh, no. I am only unaccustomed to large parties generally. I was the only child to my parents. Though I was close to them both, they were private people, so I was fairly private as well. My father was immensely fond of his brother, Sir Lewis de Burgh, but if you'll forgive me for speaking ill of one so recently departed, he did not much care for Lady Catherine, so we did not visit often.
It seems she was...
She was wretched.
Yes, that's what I've heard. What must it have been like growing up in a house with no older sisters? No younger ones either. They're the squeaky ones. It must have been so peaceful for you.
I suppose it was. I certainly have no knowledge of sisters, or the female species on the whole. When my parents died, I was just of age to enter Oxford, which is quite filled with gentlemen. It is where I have been for nearly 8 years now. It is where I feel very much at ease. Peaceful, as you said. And then this letter from Rossings arrived, and now my life is strange and tethered.
Tethered? Please forgive the presumption, but you seem like a man with a mind and curiosity, and now an estate, all of which seem to encourage a kind of freedom to do anything and be anyone you like. Is that not true?
I cannot confirm its universal truth, but I can tell you that it does not feel free. An estate is just a large empty place, and I am now a landed man, an owner of emptiness. I am a man of 25 and confined by circumstance.
But you're more free than any man I've ever known. You have no family and a great fortune.
And I woke up yesterday in a library in Oxford, which is where I want to be. In a few days' time I will be at Rossings, and I don't know that I shall get back to the life of my own choosing. I didn't ask for this, and yet here I sit with rules and traditions and every manner of formality to suddenly uphold. So, no, Miss Bennet, this is not the life I'd hoped for. Nor can I conceive of how best to get the one I long for back.
But at the very least you have a choice. You have a possibility, do you not?
Possibility of what?
Possibility of living a large life, Mr. de Burgh.
But I don't live a large life.
What are you waiting for? Excuse me. I don't mean to offend, but you seem to have a vast opportunity at your very fingertips. You, sir, can do anything you want. And you must see how devastating it is for someone like me to hear what you say. I long for the world, and you can have it. If you cannot have a large life, how in heaven will I ever manage? Please excuse me. We've only just met, and here I am orchestrating your entire existence. I'm so sorry.
No, I simply have never before had that perspective brought to my attention.
I tend to do that. Enjoy the afternoon.